YouTube, welcome back to Persona 5 Royale. This is episode 37. So last time we finished the palace, the space station palace, the Okumura boss fight and stuff, which was terrible. 2 episodes back, you guys saw I kind of was raging a little salty because of the nonsense in that boss fight there. But last episode we knocked it out pretty well and stuff. Again, I'm not gonna harp on it too much, but again, that fight just has just too much going on in it. If they took maybe an element out of it, like either the timer or maybe the enemies running away or something, I don't know. I feel like they could have took one thing out of it and then it would have been more balanced and fair. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, so we finished that. We have 1 day left on the timeline and everything till Change of Heart. So apparently we're gonna have a lot of story stuff happening, obviously with the palace being done and the Change of Heart deadline passing. So this one's probably gonna be heavy on the storyline stuff. I'll try to hang out with people the best I can and work on those social links and everything. I did, without being spoiled or nothing, I did kind of look up to see about how much time was left in the game. And the reason I did that is because everything I've seen online was like, oh, you can beat the game in a normal playthrough in 100 hours, basically. I'm at 101 hours. So I was like, how close am I to actually being done with this game? Because typically in these Persona games, you go a full year in the game, roughly. So I was thinking maybe it was going to end in March, April-ish time frame with maybe a time jump in there somewhere. But when I looked, again, I didn't see anything spoiler-wise. I just looked at the walkthrough where it said they had labeled out months to where then you could go and see what the stuff was. So I didn't look, but it was it goes January/February for the end. So I guess those kind of mesh together, maybe a time jumps in there or something. So it looks like we only got 3 months left in the game, which is a lot, but it's not a lot when it's all out of story stuff. So as you can see, we're almost halfway, or I guess we're a third of the way through October now. So yeah, so I don't think we're gonna have too terribly many more episodes left to go on this. So we'll see. I'm banking maybe 10-ish, somewhere in there. I don't know. Depends if I go a little longer on episodes or a little shorter. All right. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's not jibba jabba too much on the details of that. So, okay, so to get caught up again, it's been a few days since I played. Doctor we can't do. We have to do the Change of Heart. We can hang out with Yusuke. Of course, we just did the not Mementos. We did the Palace. We can hang out with the Gamer Kid. Again, I'm a little nervous because it's we're kind of making really good progress in this game, but at the same time, it also feels like some of these confidant links might not get completed in time. As you can see, we got a good amount here. Progressed pretty well. I keep forgetting to turn that notification off. I apologize again for that. It's they changed a setting on the Xbox to where now those notifications pop up, and I keep forgetting to go in my settings to turn that off. Anyways, so I'm kind of thinking maybe go hang out with the gamer guy, because some of these social links, confidant links, whatever, I can't really do right now because I'm status blocked. Akechi I think is story locked, I'm pretty sure, and then Hifumi's knowledge locked, and then Sojiro is kindness as well. So, with how much I'm like, I probably should hang out with Yusuke. I think I'm gonna go hang out with the gamer kid. Oh wait, what is he again? He's not Tower, right? What is he? Or is he Tower? I'm blind here. Hold on. Yeah, he's Tower. Okay. I have a Tower. I have Red Rider. Okay. I also need to go to the what you call it, Velvet Room, to get my persona that's in jail being powered up. Well,
Hey.
There was a Fan Thieves capsule toy machine at the shop at the back alley. You can get all kinds of Fan Thieves stuff. I got Fan Thieves badge. Wonder what I'll get next. We're here to train, right? Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Also, thanks in the comments, you guys leaving feedback and everything. I did see somebody did not like my first attempt at the boss fight, which I understand. Probably me getting salty and not beating it, but yeah, thanks for the feedback. That I do have all the confidant links, which is really cool and reassuring that now it's like, okay, now I have everything on the board. Now I just gotta make it work, and everything like that. So yeah, let's get into it. What the? You made the same mistake as last time. What are you doing? Don't you get it? You can't just shoot all over the place. The King's so awesome at that game. Oh yeah, he's got such a bad attitude. It's like he's bipolar. I wonder how long that high schooler is going to be able to keep up. God, you haven't got better at all. When are you going to learn? Really late. Thanks to you taking so long to figure it out. Don't compare me to you. Kind of hear, kind of weird hearing somebody older than me say that.
Hey.
I feel like saying it, don't compare me to you is kind of like not a very nice way to say that, so that's why I didn't pick that. I've always been good at shooting games, but I absolutely never want to lose about gun bout. I guess I tend to get all heated up about it. It's time for the elementary school kids to go home. Do you understand, little boy? Shut up. Do I need to call your mom? Fine, I'll leave, all right.
Oh.
Ugh. Something bothering you? I just don't want to go home. My house is so boring. No one's ever there and there's never anything to do. Adults in high school are so lucky. They get to play all night long. Not really. Having that much time helps you get stronger. I wish I could play all day instead of going to school. I'll never lose another game. I need to get really strong like the Fan Thieves. You admire them? Of course I do. I want to be just as strong as they are. I believe in the Fan Thieves and their strength. I'll let them know.
Thank you.
That'd be great, thanks. Seriously though, I can't stop thinking about that employee. He was super annoying, huh? If he says anything again, I might just have to use that move on him. The one I taught you, remember? We should use it. You should use it sometime. Bullet hail. Chance to enter a gun-based all-about attack after a successful ambush.
All right.
Oh. So an instant all-out attack position just from ambushing. So it like skips the battle part. Interesting. Oh, sorry. I totally just skipped that dialogue. Well, it's just a move in the game, so it won't work against actual people. I wish it did. Then I'd be strong in real life. I need to be able to win in real life. I'm gonna head home. Oh, this increased my kindness too. I forgot about that. I'm glad I did that thing because I was actually debating on working on that. Later, say hi to the fam thieves for me. Okay, cool. Oh, hello, Toriyama-san. It's me, Shinya Oda. I was bored, so I thought I'd call. I forgot to mention earlier, but you gotta keep practicing even on single player, okay? Everyone sucks at first, but you can get good if you do it every day. I'll work hard. You better. You're supposed to be an adult here. I'm practicing a lot too. I want to be as strong as fam thieves. Oh, my mom came home. I gotta go. Bye. It would be kind of cool if, like, the fact you had like the console in your room, like you had to do that, like you had to like play the game there to like increase your stats to be able to like spend time with him, you know, and keep going, kind of thing. That'd be kind of cool. Tomorrow's the date for the arrangement with your fiance. I'll be okay though. The state my father is in has put that on hold for the time being. Ooh, we accomplished one of our goals. That doesn't mean my marriage has been called off though. My father agreed to do so in that world, the other world, but I'm not so sure now given his current condition. So that too will be on hold until his change of heart. Well, it sounds to me like we're totally in the clear. Yes, and it's all thanks to you guys.
Everything should work out well if Okumura has a change of heart. Assuming it happens like it always does. We should be seeing some results soon.
Yeah, I see like Sodro's there, but we can't hang out with him.
Hey, hey!
Unfortunately. Lunar viewing? Buzzkill victim? Buzzkill. What? Prayer site. Like temple, maybe? Right, church. Any like time for these lives? Lunar viewing. Is it like stargaze maybe? Oops. No, it's not stargaze. I don't have another A. Star Watt. There's no W provided, so like Night Watch, maybe Night View. Keep trying. Brace, that's what I was gonna do. This is not it. Oh. That's not gonna fit. Night View won't fit. Oh wait, there's no W. I just said this. I'm so stupid. Night Sea. Let's see. Nope. I'm assuming this would probably be... I was thinking temple, but that won't work. Okay, start fresh here. Prayers. Probably shrine, maybe. I don't have a C for church. All right, I'm just gonna look up the answer real quick. I don't want to rack my brain too much on this. Just answer it and move on. Number is this 23? I think we're about done on these crosswords. Uh-oh. This site that I went to, they're missing 23. It's 21, 22, and then 24, 25. Apparently that's the end. So either they misspelled it. Oh, they just didn't do the thing. Oh, it's festival. It's the actual like name. Oh, I didn't think that. I thought that was like a hint. I thought it was like a hint, like, whoops, not feet. Yeah, lunar viewing or lunar festival or whatever. God, I didn't think that's what it was asking. Probably still wouldn't have got it, honestly. But you know, I think off the top of my head, I wouldn't have got it. So it looks like we only got like 2 more puzzles, crosswords left. Tsukimi is a traditional festival for viewing the moon in the fall. There are even special terms for watching the moon during rainfall or in the new phase. When preparing Tsukumi, it's pronounced like Tsukumi or Tsukimi Dango. The proper number to stack depends on the date. If attending Tsukumi on the 15th, stack 15 Dango. If it's on the 12th, stack a dozen.
All right.
The hell's Dangos? Okay.
Nice.
All right. So we did that. So what's our options now? Still can't hang out with Hifumi. We're probably gonna hang out with the reporter lady. Doesn't really look like we got much of an option here. Unless the twins are available, but I think, if I remember right, we looked that up to see about how much more we have with them. I think we're caught up on the twins up until like a certain date or something. So, yeah. Oh, do I have a persona for her as well as Devil? No, I do not. All right, let me run into the Velvet Room real quick and pardon me, people.
Hey, inmate.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get my persona that's locked up, because there is a timeline on that. I don't know how long it is. They were like, we'll warn you when the time's about up, but he's been in there for a couple days now. Or maybe I could leave him, because he went in there. He's been in there like 2 or 3 days now. Maybe we'll wait.
You'd like to read the compendium?
I was thinking that if he was in there for like
Read here.
a week, maybe that'd be good. We'll just give this
You'll withdraw this. This is your power.
just a cheap one.
What? It is time.
Go back.
inmate.
Gosh, getting stuck on all these people. It's funny how you can face through a lot of people, but then like certain ones that obviously like the dialogue stuff, you can't. A little confusing.
Honey.
All right.
Hey.
All right. Hang out with you. Not gonna worry about reading this dialogue because it's not gonna be anything special probably. Oh. We invite her on a date. Hey, not bad. It's just a bit far, but we can make it if we leave now.
Let's go.
All right, Operation Secret Lovers commence. Oh, that's right. We're doing this whole we're fake dating thing. Kind of like Makoto and me. Wow, the ocean is so pretty. Look, there's a cute little ship over there too, and a factory over there. Oh, isn't this just wonderful, Toriyama-kun? Going on a date is so much fun. You're a terrible actress. I know it, damn it. Just play along. Then again, I don't think the chief would come all this way just to spy on me. Well, I told him you're my boyfriend, so I guess I'll use this date as evidence. So come on, act like a boyfriend, but don't forget to keep feeding me the info too. God, what's happened to me? Taking a seaside stroll with one of my informants. I bet my mom would cry if I went back to the country. Maybe there's a way to make sure she has a good time. Oh, certain. Oh yeah, I feel like she'd be delighted to receive something that she can use at work. Okay, so I've been deceived on these presents before, like the hints. Thick black mug for one who's married to their desk. Like, see, like that sounds like for her because it's something she could use at work, you know? Cushion made material that is squishy to the touch for the busy business person. She seems like she might. Dig the I mean, she's not really a desk worker technically. It's like I don't really have anybody on my confidant list that's a desk worker. I guess besides like a catchy. Let's just try this. Aroma machine. You want to give me something? You got some weird taste. Oh, well, I'll take it. Thanks. Yeah. Didn't love it.
Thanks a bunch.
I'm about to look up their, like, preferred presents and stuff. Our 92.2% approval. All right. Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seems my father will be holding an urgent press conference.
So Kumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders.
For real? Congrats. Then, when is it going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. I wonder if he'll talk about the middle shutdowns. Where should we watch it? Why don't we go get together beforehand? Something on your mind? I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it might prove beneficial. Anyways, how does the Sujin Academy rooftop sound? I actually happen to have some business up there. Sounds good to me. It's been ages since I was last there. Wait, the school? Utaba, make sure you come to the front entrance. See you there. Oh, wait.
Where's Yusuke?
Sorry, technically we don't have all the confidant links. We're missing Haru. Or we're about to get her. So. Oh yeah, where is Yusuke?
He's still asleep at this point. He's definitely going to be late for school.
I like Yusuke to miss the call. Or the messages. 1 week left. 1 week left till exams. You'll have no problems if you've been studying this regularly for the semester. That aside, Okumura Foods has been a hot topic lately. This much media coverage must be worth at least 10 million yen. At first, I even thought that all this was an outcry just because some kind of deliberate, elaborate marketing campaign. I guess it's giving them too much of a bad image to be that, though. Advertising and public image are more important than anything for a corporation. Are you familiar with the psychological test using these images? The idea is to give the two shapes names appropriate to their appearance. Toriyama-san.
You.
Huh. People were asked the name of one of these shapes. Boba. Boba? Yes, Boba? Yeah. Well, I don't think it's Booba. And the other Kiki. Which name was most commonly ascribed to shape B? Well, that'd be this one, right? Because it's like globby, like bubbly kind of in a way. Pretty sure it's that. Yeah.
This is it.
Yes.
That's correct. Most people name B Bua or Boba, and A Kiki. Sharp sounds like K and T are linked to the spiky image. According to one theory, sounds like the shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, the sense is the same worldwide. No matter the language, the result is the same. Wow, really? Yeah.
Nice going.
We got finals coming up. Maybe I should try to put a little effort into get my knowledge. Go ahead and get my knowledge maxed out. So one, we could pass that like flying colors, and then also that way we could get back to hanging out with Hifumi. The product's name impresses an image. Imprints? I think it's supposed to be imprints an image. But they put impresses an image on people before they even use it to buy. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voice gives constants, the short syllables leave a strong imprint. Although with the news these days, it may also invoke the image of strong oppressing the weak. Even the teachers have their eyes on Okumura. Well, we'll be having a change of heart, so there'll be nothing to worry about. They're too, like, oh, we did it, you know, and
All right, that's it for today.
they're too, not laid back, but they're just too confident, and that's hard to make me like, ugh.
It's finally lunchtime. Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today.
Bread?
Hey, can I speak with you for a moment? So about Dr. Maruki's counseling, you've already gone to see him, right?
I have.
I see. That's good then. I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon. The higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself, okay?
Counseling, eh?
I like how the game's like, by the way, if you've not hung out with this guy in like this whole game, you might need to do that now.
But anyway, let's go get lunch.
Seems kind of late to be like warning
Bring
you,
on the bread.
warning you on that, you know? 'Cause he's leaving, like, let's say next month in the game. It's not much time for you to like
Nice to see you.
hang out with him and improve that confident link. How have you been?
I've been doing quite well. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai? If it's all right with you, would you mind eating together?
Good idea.
Ah, how nice to see you two together.
Oh, would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki? We were just discussing eating together.
Are you sure? Well, maybe I will tag along then. Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san?
I've said this before, but I love when they interact, like the confidant links. Like, obviously, like our Fam Thieves group, like they're gonna interact and stuff, but when they interact like other confidant links with, you know, that normally wouldn't, like Futaba and Iwa, the gun store guy, or like Hifumi and Makoto and stuff like that. I love that interaction there of like the outsiders with our group and seeing how they interact and everything. It's pretty cool to me. This definitely feels like it's weird because it's like I had never played the first Persona like 5 edition. I'm just playing Royale for the first time, obviously. But it feels like I can tell pretty confidently like what things they threw in because they feel like they don't fit quite right. Like this doesn't feel like it fits quite right, you know? Because like we're so focused on Okumura and the change of heart, then it's just like, oh, by the way, here's Yoshizawa-san, and by the way, Maruki, if you haven't hung out with him, you need to hang out with him. And then, oh, he's right here, and you know, it just like it feels like a little forced in the moment. It's all about the story of Okumura and Haru at the moment. Just growing late. Well, she is an athlete.
That doesn't really...
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your 2 lunches that are the issue here. If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
Touche. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
I'm sorry I had worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or, more like, a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't that right, Senpai?
You better be grateful. Wow, what a douchey thing to say. That's right.
Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
I will say, if I am right in my, theory that like this stuff here was put into Royale, wasn't in Persona 5, I feel like this should have been a little earlier in the game. You know what I mean? Because like we're basically done with Maruki's Confidant Link. We already maxed out Yoshizawa pretty fast, and considering she was only 5 levels, and then Maruki's gonna be leaving soon. I feel like this event here should have happened like at least a month ago in the game or something.
I'm totally over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food.
Or maybe like right after the Hawaii trip when we ran into her. But I guess they had to because the hotel's been bit at Hawaii, and then finding it, then her going to the palace or the metaverse or whatever.
Oh, I forgot. I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
I can't remember what date that was that happened now. It might have been like a week ago in the game, honestly. I just don't remember. Anything's possible.
I was just joking. Looks like time's up. You should head back to class as well. See you around.
Want to meet on the rooftop after school? Yeah. Rooftop? What is this about? Oh yeah, you weren't there. Can you come to our school rooftop after classes today? I don't quite understand what's going on, but sure. Is Haru at school? I'm heading over now. Things were a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end of the day. That reminds me that your flower bed is on the rooftop. Flower bed? That's right. The season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I will gladly assist you. I'll help too. Really? Thanks. All right. I'll see you all after school.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
Either Haru's going to be a very easy one to like blow through like her confidant levels to get her leveled out maxed and stuff, or she's going to be like one of the last ones you do because it's like you get her so late. Like she's like the last one you get technically. Well, technically she cannot be the last one in ways, but for me she is. So
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it, aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it. Why don't we plant you, Mona?
you know what makes me laugh is that like Yusuke, he's got that like janitor like keys on his like waist and stuff and all that, and it makes me think when I was younger, I think, yeah, basically when I was like starting to drive and stuff, I basically kind of did the same thing. I did my keys on my belt line, like on my belt loop. I had like one of those like climbing clips, whatever you call them, and so I had that with like my keys on it, and I would just throw that on my loop, and then when I was ready, I just take that off and, you know, turn and go and stuff. But I got out of that habit after a while, obviously, and putting my keys in my pocket now and everything. But it's funny to see that, and it just makes me think back like around that time of his age, I was doing the same thing.
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
Lol, got her, get her. Obviously I didn't have that many keys though. It was like house key, car key, and then like I think one more like house key, like backdoor key or something. That's all I had.
Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I'm so dumb. I looked at Futaba and I was like, oh man, she decorated her box like graffiti style and stuff, like her flower pot. It's her laptop.
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Well, let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it? Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland?
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
I'm about to say, they've got money.
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane. that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
Wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
Yeah.
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
I love this game kills me. Some of the line deliveries they say in this game are just so chef's kiss perfect. You know, perfectly delivered. And that line right there, he's like, so how much does it cost anyways? Like it was like so good. Seems like we'll be having our celebration at Destiny Land tonight. Oh man. Oh, funny.
That was delicious.
Fucking Ryuji with the looks like bear ears. They're not mouse ears. They're not mouse ears. And Futaba's got like bunny ears.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
Of course she's got cat ears.
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here. We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams. Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
Jeez.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady On, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
Man, Morgana. Almost. Swing and a miss.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
It'd be bet. Obviously, like, yeah, the line is what it is, but it's like they literally just said it, and then Morgana's like trying to spit it out. Like, come on.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Something like that. Don't fight in those. Fighting brings you closer. Fighting brings you closer.
That's a good way of putting it. I wonder if that has to do with where we are.
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well, but given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
Yeah.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
Seriously.
And that party will be for me! Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening. You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing.
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. and how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Sorry, I'm laughing because the timing of the achievement popping with his bow was like perfect. It's like achievement unlocked, bowing.
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happen to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Uh-oh.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
Cutscene.
Okumura-san?
Father?
So I will say, I'm sure they might explain it here in a second, but I'm a little confused because if the shadow, the person in black, whatever, killed his inner personality, shadow, whatever, his other self inside, killed it literally days before, why did it go into effect now that it's like his brain got fried and everything? Well, like, that's where I'm kind of confused. It's like, do they go back and do something else versus just killing him off in their palace? I would have thought killing the inner self there was what triggered it. I don't know.
Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all.
Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
We did everything the same.
You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
But technically, if you think about it, the place was blowing up when we escaped. So the shadow self could have died too there. In a way, I know we've it's gone over this with the other ones, but still.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
Man, what a damper on their fun.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That...
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I mean, she's kind of on the right track, wrong people, but yeah.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
It sucks because it's like, I really want to like Sai, but at the same time, she really sucks. She really sucks. I almost kind of wonder if we're going to have like a change of heart for her that we're going to have to do. Sorry. Forgot I had to manually do that. Ring, 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 ring. So about Haru's dad, the news said it was a cardiac arrest. There's a chance she'll pull through, right? I hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is confirmation of death. No, Haru. Why is this happening? Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown? I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shock could kill a person. Haru did mention that her father wasn't in the best health. But for him to just up and die, this is going to be some kind of joke. Are we responsible for his death? But I thought it was possible to be just fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana?
It should have been okay. It should have been.
You said it should have been okay. Yeah, there's no point in getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public. But keep Haru in our minds.
Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing. But what are we supposed to do from here on out?
I'm still a little like, about Yusuke missing our group text in the morning. It's like he never misses those. And he missed it this morning. I don't know. Yusuke acting a little fishy. Okay, so we'll...
Let's go to
Yeah,
bed.
go sleep. Can I check my houseplant?
Nice.
Still healthy. Okay. Maybe I should have made a save. Am I gonna dream Velvet Room dreams? Wake up. Put on all makeup.
On your feet. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
It wasn't our fault.
I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
See, that's another thing is we're almost done with Igor and stuff, so it's like
All right.
it feels like we're so close to the end of this game.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Might have to make the effort in the coming week, like couple weeks here, to try to really just hunker down and do a bunch of recordings back to back to back.
True?
And that way maybe I can get the game done, but then also that way I'll plan out all the recordings pretty well. Because this is gonna go up on the November 4th. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm not gonna say hopefully, but maybe we'll be done at the end of the month. Thanksgiving could be the last episode, maybe around there. Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during the press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. Probably better off. It was a total disaster. Never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. News says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, I wish I'd seen it live.
Listen this time, okay?
In the age of proletarian literature, that is, literature written by the working class. Did you see that interview? I thought it was going to be some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. He really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. But you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention we have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. It seems police have shown up at our school. The police? What for? Your sister has told you anything about this? Not at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? There's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. Think they come to talk to Haru? She's absent today. Then seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out and head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Huh. Who did that?
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
Ooh, snap. Somebody's putting the blame on us, making it look like we're killing people off now. I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying.
Obviously, it's like, unless like the images of the calling cards leaked or something like that, like, or like the police found them. Excuse me, police found him or somebody found him. It's like you could probably compare the two and look and say like this one from the principal looks completely different than the others or something.
If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
Can't ignore criminals. My teammate was in danger. You were interested. If I say my teammate was in danger, it automatically puts Haru in light, I guess. I mean, it's kind of like the main reason we went after him. Yeah, I'll say my teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
But I don't think I can really do a wrong answer here with her. It's just it's gonna automatically level up.
Right.
We're at level 5 with her too, so we're halfway now.
With the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
My vision's starting to get distorted.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself.
Oh.
Now, explain everything to me.
Wasn't expecting that. So, okay, so now this will lead up to now. To the present. Ooh, interesting. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I haven't. No luck here, me either. Which is funny, 'cause she's in the group message. Like, she should see these messages and, you know, say something. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. Okay, well, that makes sense, I guess. I'm worried about her. Hope Haru's okay. Wednesday evening.
Nice.
Plant. Okay, so we gotta stay here, indoors. I'm thinking we should probably do something to boost our knowledge. I think that will be the plan. Can I call her to come do something for me, I guess? Ooh, let's see what TV says. And now update on the sudden death of Mr. Okumura last night. Today, the police investigated President Okumura's home and other places he visited. They're looking into whether this was a crime or an accident, but the cause of death remains unknown as of now.
Yeah.
Sounds like the police even went to your school. What are they gonna do?
Hey.
Here. Let's call her.
Make sure you close up.
I'm gonna call her to come make coffee. While she's doing that, think I'm gonna study. Do it. Wait, hold on. Before do I have a reading book? Boost my knowledge. Just locations. Charm. Speaking of, hold on. Okay, so I'm 4 on everything. It's just knowledge we have to max out and kindness we have to max out. The rest don't really matter at the moment.
Oh, what do you want to do?
Actually, let me see something. Do I have a video game that boosts knowledge?
Oh.
Oh, that's the other thing. Okay. Got your... Okay, so Featherman Seeker's knowledge.
I should write something.
I'm gonna make a save here real quick. We haven't saved it in a minute. Let's play the game. See how many knowledge points I get here.
Oh yeah.
Check the manual and it says the story of this game is different from the original show. Something about trying to become the 6th Phoenix Ranger. I don't know much about the TV series, but it looks like the game can really sink your teeth into. Let's become Phoenix Ranger. As the threat of doom draws near, a new power spreads its wings. Whoa, they really know how to get you pumped up. Is this a lab? That person in front of the computer looks like a scientist. You're awake already. That's a promising sign. My name is, well, just call me Oshigiri. I've been put in charge of your training. Welcome to my space laboratory. You're the strongest fighter I've created. We will now commence your training. Endure it, and you will acquire power equaling that of the Phoenix Rangers. Since today is your first day, we'll use the simulator. Don't worry about passing or failing. Just show me what you can do.
I see.
Training, huh? I guess you can't become a hero if you don't put in the effort. Let's begin with the warm-up. Try controlling your strength. Okay, just remember the commands and display it on screen. Enter commands accurately within the time limit. X, Y, A. Impressive. Exhibit flawless control. Let's see how you do with the next challenge. Up, left, down. Wait. What? I'm sorry. I pressed it and it was like, no, no. Oh. Okay, so right, up, left, down. I guess it just didn't read the input. That was annoying.
This is...
Oh, the scenery change. Is a waste disposal facility. You'll be facing the aberrant from Islam. The infantry bug army planning to take over the world. Okay, a lot of interesting words. But I know you can defeat it. Have faith in you. Alright. Too many people on Earth, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's getting a little wordy. You dare stand in the way. Flatten you. Comes controller. Take this. Okay, so right, left, 5B. I'm trying to like really hammer in the inputs to make sure it reads.
Oh.
Left, down, right, XBA. Back to the lab, pigeon, blah blah. Featherman only significant strength. You become the 6th featherman. Pass them. No one will be able to defeat you. No one. Well, must be tired here. Take this nap capsule and get some rest.
Hey, hey.
Finishing training. Think from that. Buff up your knowledge. I got 2 points for that. I don't know if that was worth it. I feel like I probably should have studied instead. You're tired. I think there's an achievement attached to the video games. I don't know if it's just to play them or to beat them all. Ooh, my approval rating went down 79 already. Let me see. No, there's actually not an achievement for doing the video games. Oh, I could have sworn I saw one when I was looking. Maybe it was just to play one for the first time. Maybe that was it. I just don't remember. I don't know. Oh, Kakichi-kun. Now, apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there'd be something I need to tell you. Are you all right? Yes, thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think we need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
Looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
I must really suck for her, too, because she just had her dad only, and then now he's dead. Kind of out of nowhere. Ooh, our approval rate dropped another 10%. Oof. But I feel like it's going to start tanking because everybody thinks we're the murderers now.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed, they'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
Oh, so they're targeting Saya.
So damn loud.
Where's Haru?
I thought they said we're going to meet on the rooftop at school.
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
Smart girl.
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't...
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
For real?
On a calling card in the principal's office? That's impossible. That's ridiculous. Why are people downing the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Kumura? They never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Again, what is with this dialogue here? It's like it's out of place. Because he knows who we are. You know? I don't know. Maybe that's just an oversight in the game that they didn't like smooth out his dialogue for like knowing, because I think even without us doing the whole social or confidant link with him, I'm pretty sure he knows about it when we start, like it's active. So it's like no matter what, he's gonna know, kind of thing. I don't know. It feels very odd. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all about what they've done up to this point. That won't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that, okay? See you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Or maybe he only knows that I'm a Phantom Thief, but not the other ones? That's not right either. I don't know. Prove your justice to society, follow the situation, act like an honest student, get ready for midterms. That's my to-do list I'm covering up.
Hey! Nice!
Any points there? None. Okay, so once again, I have to stay in. Let's do the same thing we just did. Let's have her come make coffee for us again.
I'll just add this.
I'm gonna study this time though. Is what I'm gonna do.
Oh, what do you want to do?
You know what? You know the thing I'm thinking about probably with the video game is because there's like the Phantom Thieves Den like thing. There's like to-do list in there, like challenges and stuff like that. I bet it was probably in there. I saw the either play all the games or beat all the games or something. Let's see if I get 2 or 3 points here. 2 points. Okay. So I guess I could have done the video game too. If it was raining, then yeah, I would have got more points, obviously.
Hi.
Please don't kill me. Oh, it dropped down to 60. That's the thing is, like, you think Mishima, we could tell him, be like, hey, put on the website we did not do it. Make you our voice here to try to combat it, considering we can't do it technically. Sorry for worrying you all. I won't be able to respawn for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing all right? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only the clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help after all. Or help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down. We'll be waiting. Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
I bet they killed Okumura to make an example out of him. Why else would they kill him during the press conference? I read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent, I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and that Akechi guy, or Akechi kid say, the fam thieves are a menace. You know, a lot of these like scenic dialogue, like public opinion things. I wonder if this is gonna like prevent us from doing more in mementos, because it's like as the approval rating, I guess, goes up in mementos, technically gets more available. So I wonder if that might be different now. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know? How do we even know we got set up to begin with? They found a calling card in the principal, Kaboshia. The principal's office. I can't remember how to say his name. Someone else had to plant that there, obviously. Worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Prove our innocence. How are we going to do that, though? It looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although we don't have any leads. Damn it. Why has this got to happen to us? Wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. We'll have to keep low and wait. Let's not do anything conspicuous. Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all, but this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore the redemption. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one's pretty crazy. Apparently, there's an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin, is hiding out in Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity, though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds dangerous, right? I can't breathe knowing he's out there. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohi Kuritana. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this up to you, the fams. See, it's like there, it's like he's acknowledging he knows it's us. You see the little disconnect there? It's very weird. Mishima really does get some amazing info for us sometimes. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Okumura's death, but we can still produce mementos. We can also discuss this with everyone if we have time. Oh, we have to meet up with Haru before we can go in. Okay, well, mementos is on hold. We're definitely not doing that soon. Oh, now they have a Akechi's thing. People are now saying Akechi was right all along. Come on, we need to prove our innocence. Okay. Who do we got to hang out with? Yusuke. That's it. We can hang out with Yusuke. Okay. Speaking of, hold on. I want to double check. I'm pretty confident there's an achievement for maxing out all the confidant links, right? Max out all the social stats. Oh, maybe there's not one for maxing out the confidant links. Looks like, unless it's like tied to one of these other ones, like order from special menu at the Maid Cafe. Maybe you have to do that or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to read into it too much and get spoilers. I mean, it's raining, so I kind of feel like maybe I should study. I could like double down and study in here. You know? Let's go to the library.
What would you like?
I'm gonna return this book
Thank you.
because I don't need it. I think that was the charm. Yeah, that was for charm. I don't need that now. I do the great thief to build my knowledge. That's kindness.
Here.
Let's do this for kindness. And then trying to think, is there anything else I need to do? Hang out with Yusuke. I'll just go ahead and study.
Nice.
How many people here weather be able to study? Yeah, let's do it. Let me try to get my knowledge maxed out. Would be nice. Just go ahead and get that out of the way. If I'm lucky. So quiet, you have any problem focusing?
Yep.
Put your brain to work, getting smart already. Let's go.
All right.
Maxed out knowledge. Well, I'm glad I checked out the kindness book and not the knowledge book. Now I was about to get the knowledge one. Seemed pretty intensely focused. Sweet. So I don't have to worry about studying now anymore.
Wanna head back?
So that's off my to-do list. I wonder if I get the achievement for passing the exams, or that's the finals. I hear the fan thieves killed someone. It's all over the news. It's not true, Papa. All right, let's see. I'm probably gonna call what's her face. Oh wow, that still needs to level up. Damn it, Fumi's not available. I was kind of hoping she was. I guess what I could do is hang out with or call her, and I guess I could read the kindness book to try maybe get my kindness to go up. Because the sooner I get that up, the better that I can hang out with him again. So yeah, let's do that. Let's call her.
Yep.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hi.
Oh, well, no. Read. This one. Okay. Legendary female pope, huh? Think she really exists? Still got time to read. Let's go a little further. You know, that makes me wonder then if I could technically get all the achievements done in one playthrough then, where I don't have to do a secondary playthrough. Because I was banking that you'd have to do 2 playthroughs because Persona 3 and 4, it was like a guarantee you're going to have to do 2 playthroughs to get everything done. Maybe people at Era made up this mysterious female pope, but she's still an inspirational figure. Pope Joanna, loved by so many, reading about her must have taught you a value of forgiveness. Yeah, I was really hoping that maxed out. I was going to be like, oh yeah, let's go. We got to be in close though. We've been doing pretty good. On getting points on kindness as well. Oh wow, our approval rate just keeps dropping like 10% every day. I'm not gonna do mementos this episode for sure. I don't know, maybe the next episode we might do mementos, we'll see. Wonder when Kumar-san will start coming back to school. I know funeral soon. Must be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Okumura-san is usually pretty quiet. Don't think she's okay. Hard to believe that the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. I didn't expect this from Fam Thieves. That was a full-blown public execution. I like how they honestly are just like, yeah, it's the Fam Thieves, because like, yeah, because the middle shutdown shit wasn't happening before us. You know? Things are looking pretty rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who support us are being criticized now too. They're all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did it so honestly. There must have been so many who were simply went with the winning side. I'm getting mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams end will be perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyways, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after the exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey, are you listening?
He's gonna throw it. Dodge it. It's so dumb. This whole interaction thing is just stupid because it's like, I get it's like your precision or whatever is supposed to be like dictate you dodging it and stuff, but it's like, I don't know. Yeah, your sorry, not precision, your proficiency. It feels like it should be something you never dodge until you max it out for one, or it's like he throws different things at you and like based off that it's like you need to like progress levels, kind of like the Big Bang Burger challenge thing. People are saying terrible things about us, calling us murderers. Okay, let me see some. I did finish reading that book, right? Pretty sure I did.
What would you like?
Return a book.
Thank you. What would you like?
Yeah, I did. Okay. Like to borrow a book. Don't need knowledge now. Don't need charm. So we can do guts, proficiency. That's really it. So let's do proficiency. All right, what's available? Makoto. You know what we're going to be doing. We're going to be hanging out with our girl Makoto. She is the priestess confidant link. Correct? Yes. Do I have that? I do. Alright. Let's hang out with her. I need to go to the Velvet Room and get that persona before I forget.
Oh.
Nice. Have time to talk about her boyfriend. Yes, let's hang out. Ikio's boyfriend, Tsukasa, has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does she know about this? I'm not sure. I'll definitely tell Yoko if he asks me on a date, but for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how's your BF? And hope you have a great day today. Do you think the relationship could actually be serious? I was just biased to think all he wants from her was her money. Well, it's more than just that money. Just saying. Probably a little. He watched too many soap operas. He's definitely suspicious.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show, a lying host that tricks women into debt and forces them to sell their bodies, but those kind of things exist in reality as well. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men who look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems
They're taking advantage of the loneliness those girls feel to force them into horrible, abusive situations. And after enduring, the girls are buried in crippling debt. They make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims and schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particular notorious one when in the course of his investigation, he was hit by an Iraq truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first, it was thought to be an accident, but at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. They suspected that the gang he was investigating hired the driver. Who was their leader? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, the gang had been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would happen if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? I wish I could have had a little more time with him. Instead, I've just been hesitant. It's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch the evil prevail over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that all fell on my sister. Because of that, she couldn't help but talk down on my father at times. She says death is no different than surrender. But I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time we spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. It's admirable.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How could I have chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live? Do you have an answer? You can figure that out now.
I see.
Now, you're right. I can still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow my path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Ikiko here. Sorry for going off topic.
Actually...
You know, I've never talked to anyone about my father. It was such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you, and beyond that, I know I understand my life a bit better now.
Thank you very much.
So thank you. I can sense a deep bond and trust from Makoto. Shadow fractalization allows you to see null, repel, and drain when highlighting a target in battle. Oh. So it'll reveal that stuff without me having to do it. That's nice. Would have came in handy on the last palace. Oh, it's Ikiko gloating again. Maybe I'll like skip college and just get married to... Oh my god. Get married to him instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too, as long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message, huh? You serious about Toriyama-kun? Want to have a double wedding? I'm game if you are. Refuse her, please. I'm game if you are. Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, could you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have to keeping tabs on Ikiko and Tsuska. Suska. I think is how you say it. Suska. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
All right then.
I know how this is going to end up being is like another like level or two. It's going to be like, maybe we don't have to be pretend to be boyfriend and girlfriend anymore. Ooh woo. We could be really boyfriend girlfriend for realsies. Hey, do you have time right now? Sorry for venting so much before. I just wanted to talk about Ikiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend too. I don't trust Ikiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this up until I can make a call one way or another? It's the role I always hoped for. What? Gosh, stop teasing me. I'm counting on you, okay? Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be. I'll talk to you later. Bye. So, okay, so that's another thing too. Since now I know the confidant links of what I have and stuff. I mean, again, Haru's the last one we need. I have to make a decision on which girl I'm gonna romance or whatever. Because technically you could do multiple, but I need to do one. Honestly, y'all probably kind of already got a vibe from watching the playthrough. Obviously, we passed on not doing hers. I'm sure Futaba's available, but I don't want to do Futaba. I see her as like a little sister. The teacher was a no-go. I didn't want to do that one. Was there another one we went ahead and passed? I don't know. I'm pretty sure Saya is not available. I don't think that's an option. I'm not intrigued by Haru, really. Ifumi is a good one, but I think I'm gonna pass on that one. I'm not interested in the fortune teller. I'm not interested in the reporter. The reporter could be okay, I guess, but her character seems shallow. Like there's not much depth to her, so I'm just kind of like, eh. Maybe you get a little bit more later. So yeah, off the top of my head, I'm thinking it's either going to be Makoto or the doctor. I like both of them. Out of my options here. The Phantom Thieves are murderers. I guess all the praise they got before doesn't amount to much now. It's not true, Papa. We didn't do it. I mean, they didn't do it. All right, let's see. All right, so I can hang out with him. Ooh, we're gonna hang out with Hifumi. See, Akechi is still unavailable, so it's definitely story based for him now. All right, so let's call. Actually, is there leftovers? Ooh. Okay. Well, we had leftovers, but not leftovers to make the stuff. All right, so let's call her.
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
Let's go hang out with Hifumi.
Good evening.
Since now I am smart enough to actually hang out with you.
What?
But you'll help me think? Thank you. I'm surprised they made you have to max it out, though. Before we play, I'd like to thank you or talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming expedition match against the pro. What do you mean? It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women and as a result get more female fans. Then when I make my comeback, I'll become a symbol for strong women everywhere. That's why I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous. That won't work. That's a dumb idea. Instead, why don't it just be like you beat him and you're already there, showing you're a strong woman that can overcome a pro, you know? Like, there's no reason to backtrack, you know? You intend to lose? By no means. However, people do love a good comeback story, especially in the world of shogi. This time around, I couldn't help but argue. It's the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to be putting so much time and effort into shogi.
Terrible.
And that once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money from my looks. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so she can profit off it as me as an idol. Profit off me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous.
However,
Losing on purpose is wrong. Even if it helped me become famous and erase my parents' burden, I wouldn't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I love. Let's make her reconsider. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she will ever reconsider. What's your mother's name? It's Misuya Togo. What does that have to do with what you're talking about? Oh, request. I had a feeling that's where it was leading to. It kind of ended abruptly. There wasn't like a thanks for coming, goodbye, or nothing. Also, it didn't level up? Question mark? Hey, are you free? I am. So actually, never mind. Hurry up and come home. I mean, now maybe I'll just respond later.
Yo.
I'll be opening shop soon, so I need you to do the dishes once you're done with that.
Hey.
Guess we can spawn once the dishes are done. Make sure you thank the chief for breakfast. Yeah, our approval rating dropped like 40% in like a week in the game. That's crazy. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral is over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted off my shoulders. This must be tough. It is, but I'm okay. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. We'll see.
She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
All right.
Well then.
Yeah, so
Nice.
talking about exams. It does make me laugh because like you should focus on exams and stuff. It's like I'm a genius. Like technically I don't need to do that now. So yeah, let's just do something else. So we got Futaba. Oh man. Sorry, Futaba. Makoto is available. She kind of takes priority over you. In my eyes. Yeah, let's hang out with Makoto. She takes priority because I say three reasons. One, because I might do the romance thing with her, romance path. Two, I use her a lot in my team, so it's good to have her maxed out and stuff, and get whatever benefits I can out of her confidant tree line. And then three, I have a feeling she's going to end up having to do a change of heart thing for Mementos with the whole boyfriend thing here.
Oh.
I have a feeling. Oh, Kichi-kun? What is it? Oh, Ikiko said she has a favor to ask. I've been pushing it off. Do you think you can maybe come with me to see her? Yep. Sure can. Thank you. It'll be reassuring to know you're there with me. Hang over at Big Bang Burger. Let's go.
Is something the matter?
So what do you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash. Uh-oh. What? It's nothing real major, but I need like right now. I'll pay you back though, honest, please. Does it have to do with your boyfriend? Mm-hmm. He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it, but he needs help.
How suspicious.
He's lying to you, Ikko. Don't give him any money. How about if it's at his work, they would just take it out of his paycheck then. Right? Like, yeah, he definitely lied. He's not lying. I know you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my boyfriend's not like that. He's really gentle and honest too. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one he says that to, you know. He says it's because I'm special. So he calls you his special princess. What do you think, Kokichi? He says that to all his girls. That's how he ropes you in. That's how he ropes you in.
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way he can never get their names mixed up. Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that, but you ask anyone in the club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to them about it, though. He's too proud to have me crying to his boss. Please, Makoto, you're the only person I can trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exams than take time to help me. And who knows what my parents would say if I asked them. Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird though. She already had a shady job, right? Working as like a hostess or something, like a server at a kind of shady place. I'm just serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off that broken bottle. He said I'll be number one in no time. Yeah, she's already on the hook. Maybe I'll just keep doing that after I graduate high school though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. He could go. You can't just do whatever he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just so smart. You just don't understand. So stupid. You're just going to go to a good college, work at a fancy company, then what? At the end of the day, your life's going to be totally boring. I mean, is it seriously how you want to live? I'm not sure yet. But be as it may, you should still stay far away from him as you can. So you're not going to help me? Forget it. I can make it up if I can let some customers take me out on dates after work. Ikko, wait. I don't want to tell you this, but he has totally texted me constantly. Recently, he's been asking if my sister and I live alone and that he'd be glad to help us out. Even today, he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen, Ikko, he's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. He's just so nice he'd worry about my friends for me. Wait, were you texting him behind my back? What the hell? It was mostly him texting me. You have the grades, the looks, a cool boyfriend, and you seriously want more? He's all I have. You can't take him from me.
Please,
just show her the text. Be like, look, he's texting me. He started this. You know, show the evidence. That's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, right. Keep her hands off. I'd never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. All right, dumbass. Have fun with that. Gotta cut that tie sometimes, you know? I know I did that in the past with a friend who was too blind to see the truth. I was like, have fun. Insert meme of the dude doing this and fading out. Deuces. That was me. People's dumbass decisions will drag you down. You ain't gotta worry about that. Do what you can as a friend, inform them, side with them, but there is a cutoff, you know. of like, okay, well now you're just doing this to yourself and try to drag me down kind of thing. So plus Makoto barely knows this girl. Like, just leave, you know. You told her piece, try to help her out. She'll learn the hard way. You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl those gangs in Struku are looking for. What, dumbasses? Yes, you're right. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustration. No, just dumbasses. Ikio's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be sole focus of her parents' attention, though. I'm sure that's why she fell for him in the first place. He treats her like she's special. But asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. She needs to realize that you're gonna help, right? She deserves them. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna say that because I know it's what you want to hear. Thank you. It's reassuring to hear you say that. Ikio's blessed to have both money and family, yet she's still trying to break free from them. It's almost the exact opposite for me. But I guess in a sense, watching her is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider the alternative views of the world. But that's not the right way to live. I want to show her that just like you did for me. Or just like you did for me. Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack. Yeah, see, that's what we're looking for. Benefits in battle. Let's go. Level 8, by the way. I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I'll never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What's the right way to live? At any rate, we're gonna catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I thought of how to do it. Okay.
I'll see you later.
So we're right at 2 hours on the recording. I'd like to try to maybe do like another 30-ish minutes.
You're back.
Because I think majority of these episodes from here on, I'm going to really try to focus on trying to be like 2.5 hours at a minimum. Again, try to shoot for maybe like 3, but for this episode, I think we'll do 2.5. And then the next ones we'll probably shoot for like 3. This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying you all up until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard this time and this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wonders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put this, but try not to think about that stuff too much. We're on your side, Haru. Yeah, you can come to us for anything. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a teeny bit. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see you all at school.
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
I'm so mad I'm missing hanging out with Sojiro here. Okay, so we got the gun store guy. Fumi's gonna be locked for now. All right, let's see. We got leftovers.
What do you want to do?
Okay, let's have her come make some stuff for us. And then I'm gonna go up and check my plant. Let's see if I need to give it any nutrients. Nope, it's good. Okay, so now that I'm like, there's no achievement attached to the confidant links, I don't think. I'm kind of like, meh on doing them. Like trying to get them all leveled up. I'm more like, I really want to try to get my social stats up. You know what I mean? I forgot, does hanging out with her improve my kindness? I really can't remember. His is proficiency. All right, let me take a look here. Let's see. All right, so Morgana and Igor there are automatic story based. They're about to be maxed out. Makoto's 2 away, so we're pretty close on that. I'd like to get hers finished up. Yusuke is definitely lacking. Sojiro, we're stuck on him, so we max out our kindness. Kechi's locked in story right now. Utaba's really lacking, so I really should probably start working on hers. Fortune Teller's lacking. The Warden, Twin Wardens up. It's the two. We got 2 more personas to make. That wouldn't be too bad to do. Weapon Dealers at 4. Doctor, we're locked on till we finished her change of heart request thing. Of course, the reporter, we're halfway. Gamer's lacking. Ifumi, we're locked on now because we got to do the change of heart for her mom. Prosecutor's story based, and Maruki is MIA at the moment. We're 1 away on his, but yeah, so that's where we're at. So I think I just don't know if it's better to hang out with the gun store guy at this point.
Oh.
Do I have a game that does kindness? I don't think I do. Right? Gutsier, charming, proficiency. Oh wait, this one's kinder. Train of life. Alright, let's try this.
Okay.
Train of life. First off, the novice course. Let's see. Not only do dice rolls move you forward, you can also use them to buy properties. I think things are going well. You might finish in first place this rate.
Oh.
There's something strange up ahead. What is that, an octopus? Blorp. My name is Octavius. I'll let you go if you can satisfy me, Blorp. You have 3 chances, Blorp. Does this guy exist just to get in our way? If you can roll my favorite secret number or higher, I'll let you pass, Blorp. You can roll the dice up to 3 times if you want. You'll never guess my secret number, Blorp. So we need to roll at least his number, but if he doesn't give us a hint, I guess we should just try to get the highest possible number. Well then, what's your first roll? Oh! Let's re-roll Snake Eyes. I can't believe I did that. 7. I mean, I'll have to go with this. You don't have any more rerolls, so you're stuck with this number. Okay, then 9 for secret number. Number's 8. Oh, I'm glad I re-rolled that last one. Best my secret number. Guess retreating then. Arrived away in the sunset. All right, let's head onward to the goal. Man, I got lucky. I can't believe I snake eyes. That's insane. I was rather that wasn't like a challenge or something. We made it to the finish line in the first place. What a battle. My paws are all sweaty. Well, it seems like you learned how to keep your heart open even in the face of brutal, unfair requests. God.
Yeah.
Trying to get Lego to sleep soon. I've got to be getting close on kindness. I have to be. Oh God, approval rate went down. Like all-nighters the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to the most right now. Yeah, but are you still going to hold it? Are they still going to hold it? It might get canceled. Don't say that. You're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot. It's raining.
Phantom thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
It's just so funny that they forget we already did like other targets.
Well, shall we begin?
Oh yeah. I was gonna look up the answers to make sure I get these right. Persona 5 Royal exams. 17th, right? Okay. How many surfaces are on the ball? 32.
Ooh, we can do this.
Soccer balls. How many colors? There used to be one color. Black and white picture.
Yep.
I do like how they got these set up, these exams, a little bit better. Like, if I wasn't like kind of really trying to make sure I got these all in one go, I would just legit try to go by memory and stuff. But I do like that it's like the question and then like there's like other stuff.
You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
You know, versus like Persona 4 was like you got there and it's like, oh, here's 3 questions, they're multiple choice, pick it, and then you're done. You know? Like that's fine too, but this is like a little more in depth because then it's like you're trying to recall the other information around the question, like with Morgana saying like, well, why was that and stuff. So it's like really imprinting the information into you.
Still,
versus just memorizing the one answer.
The principal to the police. And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now, everyone.
This is secondary exams. Please begin. It's the who conducted executions using this? This guy. See, that's where it was a tricky thing, because the question when we learned this was who created it, and that was who used it. So that's where like they kind of mix it up a little bit. Here's the expression.
Ooh, we can do this.
God, our approval rating just keeps tanking.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us. Now that you mention it, there
Among
was
Us.
a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real?
You gotta report that.
Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Flavor.
Ooh, we can do this.
3 Bs in all of Europe.
Ooh, we can do this.
God, it kills me. See the. Okay, so that day was skipped basically.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a Phantom Thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place. Yeah, when they say hideout, now I don't know what they mean. They mean LeBlanc. They mean on top of the roof. They, you know, what do they mean?
It's open. Welcome.
Ah, you're the third year Okumura-san, correct? So good to see you. Please have a seat. Are you okay?
Huh?
Ah, yes. I think I'm done with exams now, technically, so I close out that. Okay. I'm sorry. I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly apt to saying what's on my mind. That's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my
Thank you. I'm all right though. Must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think gosh, why am I stumbling so hard? Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all of this in that way.
quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's going to de-stress if they come here all worked up like, I have to talk right now. Thinking of this as just a way of sneaking away to relax with some tea and probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea, I do quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
People close to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy tea with. Even my family was always forced solely on work. Or focused solely on work. So was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Yes. Meals were actually ate together. Were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should ask this, but, well, didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we call it for a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like. Oh, yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. Okay. It is neat to see like all the students going to him and stuff. I received word from Futaba-chan about an upcoming event meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm gonna go take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
How troubling.
You want some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
You can tell me.
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me.
Damn.
Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
I couldn't imagine.
Yes, it is quite hard to fathom. I may be the president's daughter, but I never anticipated I'd end up involved in company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter.
It's a lot of stuff, and that's a lot of stress and worry. Like when you get that many people and can't trust any of them.
I feel as though doing
Crazy.
so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll... what can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
What kinds are there?
You'll find out once you eat them. Just kidding. It's mostly normal things like tomatoes and zucchini. They're definitely unique, though. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
It's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
I thought that's where it was going to establish the social link, confidant link.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, stocks, assets, all that stuff. Even as an adult, that stuff's super, like, stressful and can be super confusing and stuff. It's crazy to think that her dad, being how he was, didn't have a will set up, you know. I think he still would have. Like, he seems like he was at least smart enough in that sense. Honestly, if you're like in your 30s or older, it's probably a good idea you get a will set up regardless. Whether you have like, you're married or you got kids or not and stuff, just get a will. Set that up, get a will, so that way if something were to happen to you, your assets, your stuff you do have, your money can go to somebody or something that you would want to go to help or to have and stuff,
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Don't think I only need a will when I'm in my 50s or 60s, like retirement age and stuff. It's like, no, you never know what might happen. So if you're in your 20s, I mean, I guess you could still do the will, but definitely in your 30s, I feel like by then you should really be looking at that stuff. Even if you don't have much assets or anything, it's still good.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
Before summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number.
That wasn't Mishima's work, right? Mishima wouldn't betray us. So it was an outside source messing with our site, kind of like Futaba did to prove her point earlier on. So somebody was fudging the numbers to make Okumura #1 on the list then for us to target him.
particularly the time when President Okumura ranked
Makes sense.
first.
Makes sense.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up,
It would all make sense.
So even if we didn't go after him, technically this would have happened. Because they still would have pinned it on us that, oh, he was number on their site and stuff. All they wanted was the calling card to be placed there to really kind of hammer it home. But they could have just made that up to this
So the
third
culprit
party.
was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Calm down.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
Uh-oh.
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
So it makes me kind of wonder if she's the one who did the operation or that ultimately got me arrested and caught.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
You look like shit.
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
I like to think that she was just on the other side of the door and heard her say that out loud. Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me that she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us, though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a second. What's this SIU thing anyways? Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I've heard the name in the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this a country covered, what the fuck? What is this writing here? This country governed by a law. They can't afford to ignore us any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay though, they don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some of us as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
I'm still curious about Akechi. That, like, if you guys did not see when we were getting ready to go to Okumura's palace the first time, Akechi happened to be walking by when that happened. So either he went in with us, we sucked him in, or he saw us Vini Vici out of there, and he's like, what? And like, they disappeared. So he's gonna be sus of us and stuff, you know? Makes me really curious. Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though. Yeah, Thieves Den updated. Okay, so it looks like we gotta stay in. I was gonna go to the Velvet Room real quick, but that's fine. We'll save that for next time. Go to the Velvet Room. I forgot to pull out my persona that's jailed for training and stuff, so I'll do that next episode. So yeah, we made a little progress on some social links. Not very much, some confidant links, but it was mostly story-based that we found out about. Okumura kicked the bucket, which really, like, sucks. Even though he was a total douchebag, but it sucks for Haru and everything, so... And didn't establish Haru's confidant link yet, but I think we're, like, right at the edge of doing that, so... that's what we got going on. So in the next episode, we'll continue the story and some confidant links and everything, and then I'll try to make the effort to go into Mementos. Probably the episode after that, I would think. Probably the next episode we'll make progress on confidant links and then do Mementos, because I'm thinking Ikiko's boyfriend, we're gonna have to change his heart, probably. I don't think Ikiko, we're gonna change hers, but probably the boyfriend, if I had to guess. Sojiro, the uncle or whatever, if we progress Sojiro's confidant link, I feel like we're gonna have to change that uncle's heart, probably. And of course, we've got a couple already that we need to do, so I kind of want to make some progress on those, so that way we have a bunch of them to go into Mementos at once, versus it being like 3 and then have to turn around and then do like 3 more or 2 more. stuff. So anyways, YouTube, that's where we're going to end it there. So be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if not already subscribed, and hit the bell notification to be notified whenever I release new videos so you never miss them. Again, we're kind of getting not in the home stretch of this game, but I would think we maybe have like 10 episodes left ish, give or take a little. So we'll see. I'll try and make the effort to have these episodes be about at least 2.5 hours to 3 hours each. I know my hard drive that I'm storing all these recordings on is almost full, which is kind of crazy. So hopefully I can get this full playthrough on there. It'd be nice, but we'll see. Anyways, YouTube, we're gonna end there. So as always, take care, be safe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Oh, and by the way, this goes out on the 4th. Tomorrow is election day. Go out and vote if you haven't done so already. Hopefully vote for who you believe in and everything. So even though our choices are not great, that's all I'll say. Anyways, take care, YouTube. We'll see you later.